everyone, Cynthia Luhu here. I would like to share with you my newest mini album, and I used a ton of I Am Roses products on this, and I will make sure to give you all the links and the item numbers and everything onto my blog, so make sure to check the description to this video and check for a link to my blog. So here I go. I'm going to explain what I used. The paper line I used is the Bo Bunny Enchanted Collection, and I also used some shimmer in pink cream, gray, and silver. I also used a lot of Carla 001. Here is some new 4-inch ribbon fabric she's carrying, and this is the rosette fabric, and this is in pink. I added loose blings in every center. I made this charm. And this is one of the Tim Holtz watches, and I just filled it with a bunch of goodies. Just sparklies, keys, another clock, a flat back pearl, stuff like that. This is a Joe Shabby crystal. This is also a Joe Shabby crystal, and I added some of these really pretty bead caps. This is from Carla 001 too. And then a butterfly, a little bottle with some silver in it, and a charm. And then it's on a Tim Holtz swivel clasp. Okay, so this album is meant to stand, on a shelf and be opened. So I'm going to try to make sure I get everything in, so I need to back up quite a ways. Okay, let's see. And holding this closed is just a little, whatever this is called, just a little clip. Because it's mainly going to be open, so that just holds it nice and secure. But here's, I used some pleated pink ribbon here and some Cynthia Luhu black mesh bling, and also some fancy trim from Carla 001. Here's a Tim Holtz clock, and I used some Carla 001 trim around that, as well as some Cynthia Luhu mesh bling, some Carla's loopy trim, the black, and then some pink fancy lace I got from Delightful Designer, some beautiful small I Am Roses, and then Pave bling center. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to open it up, and it opens like this. And then each page is kind of similar, but I didn't want them to be exactly the same. So on the first page, on both of these pages, these have tags that pull out, just like that. It goes right back in here. We have some beautiful petals from I Am Roses, and here's some more, the smaller ones. And then I added some Carla 001 loopy trim. There's also a beautiful I Am Roses daisy petal here, and a clock, and then just a little ribbon for a pull. And here's the paper, beautiful paper line. I hoarded it as long as I could, and it's too late now. I used it. And then here's the next two pages, and if you'll see there, they're pretty similar. So I'm going to fold this one up and zoom in on this side so you can get a better look. So on this one, this is just one of the Michaels dollar frames, an R40 rose that I colored with Lindy Stamp Gang. This one's almost empty. Midnight Rendezvous Raven. One of the new I Am Roses butterflies. It's really pretty, and I thought it looked even prettier just to keep it white. So they're, oh, you can't see. There we go. I decided to keep it white so that it could, be more white on the page, and this is more of a cream. And then some of that Carla's trim. I just love it, and this just opens just like this, and you slide your picture in there. And then over here is another photo mat, and there's the paper behind, and this is an R20 rose. some beautiful leaves that I just thought went perfect. The colors were just perfect. Some real teeny tiny gray roses and a small white rose, some Recollection bling. So here's the other page, the same layout, and then this opens just like that. So you can add a photo there. And here's the photo mat. I used a few different Cuttlebug folders and Sizzix folders. So here's the next two, and here's some of the new Cynthia Luhu diamond mesh. Here is the mat. Another I Am Roses petal colored, and that is colored with the Midnight Rendezvous Raven. Here's another photo mat and a pull-out tag. You can put a photo on both sides. And then the next two pages, this one flips up. There's a photo mat up here, and then you can slide a picture back behind here. Here's an envelope I made with my Martha Stewart score pal, and then, or scoreboard. Here's some pink Cynthia Luhu mesh bling, and then here's another tag in here. It just pulls out. And I was thinking that maybe this little envelope could hold like the journaling and memorabilia, because I always like my mini albums to be able to hold memorabilia from, you know, certain occasions or whatnot. I was kind of making this album for New Year's, because New Year's just passed, so I thought it'd be great, and the colors worked out great. So here are the next two, which are pretty much the same. I just switched up a little bit where the flowers were. There's the photo mat up there, same one there. And then this one, these roses I colored a little different. I used, which one was it? I used Black Orchid Silver, but I also used, was it Ramblin' Rose Pink? No. Pretty in Pink. And this is the look I got. It just turned out really cool. So, that tag just goes in over here, not there. Just slides right back in there. And then there's the pull-out tag on that side. So there's plenty of room for photos in here. And it's, this is an open frame right here. So when this does stand up, or when it is standing up, which I'll take photos that shows the way this can be, you can lay this right aside the photo here while you're while it's standing up. Let's scoot back. And then you'll want to, you know, you can switch every now and then, but have it open to the actual photos you want to show for that time. Like, you know, 1 week have the girls' photos here, or, you know, whatever, the grandparents or the sisters, and then 1 week, you know, and you can just have it like this while it's sitting. You don't have to have those all the way in, so it can be like that. Have the photos there, have it open. So, you know, whatever they feel like. And I bound this with duct tape. You know, you can see the duct tape in between each of the pages. And what I kind of did was I made this one and figured out the exact dimension that these two would be the thickness. And that's how I did this side. And then I connected them by binding it here, if that makes sense. So please stay tuned for the picture show. Thanks for watching, and make sure to check my blog for all the beautiful I Am Roses flowers. If it weren't for the I Am Roses flowers, this album would not be as beautiful as it is, and I'm pretty happy with it. And thanks for watching. Bye.
I heard that you're settled down, that you found a girl and you're married now. I heard that your dreams came true. Guess she gave you things I didn't give to you. Old friend, why are you so shy? Ain't like you to hold back or hide from the light. I hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away, I couldn't fight it. I had hoped you'd see my face and that you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best of you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you say sometimes it lasts and loves, but sometimes it hurts.